Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Heumann Tree Saws, Lone Wolf Tree Stands, Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, RTP Outdoors, Spot Hog Releases, Wasp Archery, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Hi, and welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. I'm Clayton Wimhofer.
And I'm Jeff Wimhofer. We're excited to be part of the team this year and hope we can bring you some great hunts from Illinois.
In Northern Illinois, we have the opportunity to hunt two different farms. One's a 40-acre piece and one's 120. On the 40-acre piece, we've had a deer on camera for 4 years. The first 3 years, he was a 9-pointer. This year, he's dropped down to an 8. He's just a big, mature-bodied deer. I believe he's going to be 7.5 years old. So hopefully we can have a challenge of chasing him on that farm. And then on the 120-acre piece, we got 2 deer. The Big 10, which I had encountered with the last 3 years. And then this year, we're not exactly sure what deer it is, but it's a sticky 9 we're calling him. He's just got a bunch of trash around his bases, and it's just a big, mature deer as well. Hopefully this deer season, we have a chance to bring to you the ups and downs, and hopefully more of the ups than the downs.
Along with the farms in Northern Illinois, we also hunt Central and Southern Illinois. In Central Illinois, it's about a 40-acre piece, and we're allowed to put a few food plots on it, and it really makes it a great attraction during the late season. Unfortunately, we don't have any shooter bucks yet, but hopefully something will move into the area. And then in Southern Illinois, we're very excited because it's our first year hunting it, and the farmer is going to leave some standing beans along the timber edge, along with a frigid forage food plot that we put in late August. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. Today is September 9th and we're out here on our lease checking on a few things. Today we're going to get our cutting link system set up on this farm. It's brand new. We're excited about this new food plot. It's a 4-acre bean field that we've come in and carved out a couple shooting lanes, shooting plots with to planting the autumn quick plot. We planted the plot screen along the edge of this to kind of give us easy access in and out. So today we're going to finish up a few things. We've had some great history with some awesome deer in the past. This year we've had a couple nice pictures of a deer we call Deuces. So we're looking forward to following him and trying to get a beat down on maybe an open day look at him as well. So really excited about this spot and hope to bring some awesome footage.
Hello and welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. Today Thad and I have been out on his farms earlier this morning and decided to come over to the farm I picked up a few years ago. Mainly been hunting it over here on the north side, and this summer I decided I was going to venture this whole creek bottom that runs through this farm, trying to find the perfect setup for this area. Over the course of the last month, I've been running trail cameras on this farm to the on this creek that runs through here on the east and west side of it, and I've been getting a lot of good pictures of bucks on both cameras. But one of the bigger bucks has been hanging down on this trail that we have going through here. All of the ridges run down to this bottom, and really makes it a good pinch point. There's beans over here to the south, and our main objective today is to come down here, try to find that perfect tree to get set up on this crossing and go from there. But we're going to actually head over to my farm where I planted a big and beastie plot. We've gotten a lot of rain the last couple of weeks, and it's starting to really come in good. So we'll leave this spot. Might get up on top of this hill here and show you an overview of this property before we head to my place, but we'll get back at you overlooking my big and beasties. So stay tuned and see what we can bring you. Well, here we are. We finally made it back over here onto my farm. As you can see behind me, I'm overlooking a little food plot here. This is new this year that I thought about doing last year, but just ran out of time. But this year, I got this little one and I got my big one, the main one that we hunt over top of every year. Both are in beans, and then I went back and put big and beastie over top of them. Put the beans in middle of July. Had rain in the forecast, so I decided I was wanting to try something different this year and plant the beans later in the year and just have nice little beans popped up. I didn't care if we got the pods or not. I just wanted something green other than the big and beastie that we've used in the past. Really excited this year that the way the plots have turned out with the lack of rain that we had early on. Really hoping this little plot, micro plot here, will really hold the deer down here later in the rut, and that maybe we'll get on my #1 hit list buck on my farm this year. I have a couple years of trail cameras of it, trail picks, and it was a 5x4 last year, and this year he's just turned into a big old 5 on one side, and then just a cluster, looks like a club, goes out with a club, and then another main beam comes off of him now. And really good deer. Got some history with him. It'd be nice to actually harvest one that we've been following through a few years now. But hopefully with this food plot behind me and the one on top of the ridge, we'll be holding a lot more deer in here later on in the fall, and we can harvest one of these big mature deer. We're really excited for the opener to get here, and look forward to bringing you guys a lot of action on Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland, and hopefully the season goes like we're planning here in Iowa.
Well, welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. Brad and I got out this morning and done a little bit of prep work for the season coming up. We just hit the food plot down there, checked it out. Log game buffet is coming up really good. While we was down there, we ended up making a licking branch. It's going to be probably about 25-yard shot from where the tree stands are going to be on that plot. But so we done that, a little bit of work over there, and I decided to bring you guys over here to show you a spot that's been pretty good to the boys for the youth season. There's something special about that youth season. It's first time in the woods. You just never know that early in the year what's going to be coming past you in the tree stand. Sometimes you can catch up with some of those good bucks that you're after. And in the years past, this stand here has always been a great stand for the boys. I believe it was 2012 season. Jackson was able to shoot his first buck here, and in fact, just right out here, just like it is this year with the beans. And so that was a fun hunt that we've had here. I know Zach in 2012 15, he was able to harvest his first buck. And like I said, it's just right here. It's probably 10 yards beside where I'm standing right now. And then in 2016, he finished out his youth season with a really nice mature buck that was shot basically right here where I was standing at. So, like I said, over the years, this stand has produced some good hunts. Probably the number one hit this buck we're going to have right now is the white 8. And I've got trail cam pictures from 15, 16, a little bit of velvet footage of him in 17, and then I got trail cam pictures of him this year again. So definitely got some history with this buck. It would definitely be fun to cross paths with him and give me an opportunity to harvest him, or maybe Jackson can do it during the youth season. I'm not gonna call him off of him if he's out here at 50 yards, a chip shot for him with the muzzleloader. But that's kind of what we've been up to over the last month and a half. A little food plot work, running some trail cam pics, and in the next week and a half we'll just be getting the finishing touches on the youth season for sure. We'll get Jack out, shooting the muzzleloader a little bit, just to make sure it's all dialed in still, and then from there it should be a fun season. But with that, we'll get back here in a week or so and maybe really do some hunting here with the youth and with Jackson. Other than that, thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland.